Previous module we have studied that hydrocarbons are of two types, saturated and unsaturated. Saturated hydrocarbons are also known as alkanes, whereas unsaturated compounds are of two types, alkenes and alkynes. We have also seen the IUPAC names of alkenes, alkenes and alkynes. The first member among alkanes is methane. The second member is ethane. Then we have propane, butane, pentane and so on. Whereas in alkenes, the first member is ethene. Then we have propene, butene, pentene, hexene and so on. Whereas in the case of alkynes, the different members are ethyne, propyne, butane, pentyne, hexyne and so on. And alkanes can be represented by the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Alkenes can be represented by the general formula CnH2n, whereas alkynes can be represented by the general formula CnH2n minus 2. Let us now study how to write the structural formula of the different members belonging to the family of alkanes. We know that the first member among alkanes is methane, and we know that it is a one carbon alkane. So to write the structural formula, we have to first show carbon at the center. You can show one carbon atom. And we should also know that the valency of carbon is 4. Since alkane is a hydrocarbon, other than carbon, hydrogen will also be present in the compound. Now how can we satisfy the 4 valencies of carbon? By adding 4 hydrogen atoms. So here in the case of methane, we get the structural formula as CH4, where you have to show all the bonds between carbon and hydrogen. Now consider the next member, that is ethane. We know that it is a 2 carbon alkane. So how can we write the structural formula of ethane? We know that it is a 2 carbon alkane. Since it is an alkane, join the 2 carbon atoms by a single bond. And after that, take the first carbon. The valency of each carbon atom is 4. Since that carbon is bonded to another carbon atom, one of the valencies is satisfied, and therefore we need to add 3 more hydrogen atoms to that carbon atom. Now consider the other carbon. One of its valencies is satisfied since it is bonded to the first carbon atom. So here in this case also, we need to add 3 more hydrogen atoms to the second carbon. So that is how we get the structural formula as CH3 single bond CH3. 3 hydrogen atoms should be added to both the carbon atoms. And in order to write the structural formula, we have to show all the bonds, that is the bond between the different carbon atoms as well as the bond between carbon and hydrogen. Now consider the third member, propane. How can we write the structural formula? We have to start with the carbon skeleton. How many carbon atoms should be shown? Since it is propane, you know it is a 3 carbon alkane. So we need to start with 3 carbon atoms. And since it is an alkane, we will join all the 3 carbon atoms by single bonds. And after that, take the first carbon. It is bonded to one other carbon atom. So we need to add 3 more hydrogen atoms since the valency of each carbon atom is 4. Now consider the middle carbon. On either sides it is bonded to carbon. So out of the 4 valencies, 2 valencies are satisfied. So here in this case, with the second carbon, we need to add only 2 more hydrogen atoms. Now consider the third carbon atom. It is bonded to only one other carbon atom, that is the second carbon. So with the last carbon, we need to add only 3 more hydrogen atoms. Thus we get the structure as CH3, CH2, CH3. Now consider butane. We know that it is a 4 carbon alkane. So you can show the carbon skeleton. You can show 4 carbon atoms all joined together by single bonds. And after that, we have to satisfy the valency of each of the carbon atoms. Now take the first carbon. It is bonded to only one other carbon atom. So that is why we need to add 3 hydrogen atoms to the first carbon. Now consider the second carbon. 2 valencies are satisfied. So 2 more hydrogen atoms should be added. Now consider the third carbon. 2 valencies are satisfied. So here in this case also, to the third carbon atom, we need to show 2 more hydrogen atoms. Now consider the fourth carbon. Only 1 valency is satisfied. So with that end carbon atom, we need to show 3 more hydrogen atoms. Thus we get the structural formula as CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. So how can we write the structural formula of an alkane? We have to start with the carbon skeleton. Show the required number of carbon atoms and join all the carbon atoms by single bonds. And after that, satisfy the valency of each of the carbon atom by adding the required number of hydrogen atoms.